When it comes to sneaker culture, the NBA has always been dominated by giants like Nike, Adidas, and Jordan. These brands have a storied history of partnering with the league's biggest stars, creating iconic shoes that fans love and players swear by. But in recent years, a new wave of competition has emerged from the East. Chinese sneaker brands like Li Ning, Anta, and Peak are making significant strides in the NBA. How did these brands rise to prominence? And what impact are they having on the league? This is the story of the rise of Chinese sneaker brands in the NBA. To understand how these brands gained traction, we need to look back to the late 2000s. Li Ning, founded by Chinese gymnast Li Ning, was one of the first to make a move. Li Ning himself was a national hero, having won 6 medals at the 1984 Olympics. Leveraging his fame, he launched Li Ning in 1990, and the company quickly became a leading sportswear brand in China. But it wasn't until 2006 that Li Ning made its first significant foray into the NBA by signing Shaquille O'Neal, a Hall of Famer, and one of the most marketable stars in NBA history. This move, although significant, was just the beginning. In 2010, Li Ning made another bold move by signing Miami Heat superstar Dwyane Wade. This was a game changer. Wade's endorsement brought global attention to the brand. His Way of Wade line became a hit, known for its unique designs and high-quality performance. This partnership proved that Chinese brands could compete at the highest level. Wade's influence was particularly important because he was still in his prime, leading the Heat to 2 more NBA championships and solidifying his status as one of the league's elite players. Meanwhile, Anta, another Chinese powerhouse, was making waves of its own. Founded in 1994, Anta initially focused on the domestic market, becoming one of China's top sportswear brands. Their international breakthrough came in 2010 when they signed their first major NBA star, Kevin Garnett. Garnett's endorsement helped Anta break into the US market, but their biggest coup came in 2015 when they signed Golden State Warriors sharpshooter Klay Thompson. The KT line of sneakers became hugely popular, especially as Thompson and the Warriors dominated the league. The timing couldn't have been better. Thompson's rise to stardom coincided with the Warriors' historic run, which included setting the record for most wins in a regular season and winning multiple championships. Peak, another major player in the Chinese sneaker market, also made significant inroads into the NBA. They signed notable players like Tony Parker and Dwight Howard, further establishing Chinese brands as legitimate competitors. Parker, a 4-time NBA champion, and Howard, an 8-time All-Star, brought credibility and visibility to Peak. The success of these endorsements was not just due to the star power of the players, but also the quality and innovation of the sneakers themselves. Chinese brands invested heavily in research and development, producing high-performance footwear that could stand toe-to-toe with the best in the world. But why are NBA players choosing to sign with these brands? One reason is the lucrative contracts. Chinese brands offer significant financial incentives, sometimes even more than the traditional giants. For many players, especially those who are not among the top-tier superstars, the financial security offered by Chinese brands can be life-changing. Another reason is the opportunity to be the face of the brand, something that might not be possible with Nike or Adidas, who already have established stars. With a Chinese brand, a player like Klay Thompson can have his own signature line, receive significant marketing support, and build a global following. Moreover, the global reach of the NBA means that these partnerships benefit both sides. NBA players become even more popular in China, a market of over 1 billion people, while Chinese brands gain credibility and visibility in the US and beyond. This symbiotic relationship has been a win-win. For example, Klay Thompson has made several trips to China, where he is greeted by throngs of adoring fans. These visits not only boost Thompson's brand, but also help Anta connect with consumers on a personal level. In recent years, the impact of Chinese sneaker brands has been felt on the court. Players like CJ McCollum, signed with Li Ning, and Gordon Hayward with Anta, are proving that these sneakers are not just about endorsements, but performance. They are wearing them in high-stakes games, playoffs, and even the NBA Finals. McCollum and Hayward are both known for their meticulous approach to the game, and their choice to wear Chinese brands speaks volumes about the quality and performance of these shoes. As the influence of Chinese brands continues to grow, they are also pushing the envelope in design and technology. The use of advanced materials, innovative cushioning systems, and unique aesthetics are setting new trends in sneaker culture. For instance, Li Ning's Wow series has been praised for its cutting-edge design and comfort. These brands are not just following the market, they are leading it in many ways. So, what does the future hold for Chinese sneaker brands in the NBA? If the current trend continues, we can expect to see more players signing with these brands, more groundbreaking designs, and even greater competition. The rise of Chinese sneaker brands is a testament to globalization and the ever-evolving nature of the sports apparel industry. The competitive landscape is changing, and these brands are poised to become even more influential. One of the most intriguing aspects of this rise is the cultural exchange it represents. Basketball is immensely popular in China, and the NBA has a huge fan base there. By partnering with Chinese brands, NBA players are not only enhancing their marketability, but also connecting with fans on a deeper level. Events like the NBA China Games, where NBA teams play preseason games in China, further solidify this connection. Additionally, the collaboration between NBA players and Chinese brands is fostering innovation. These brands are constantly seeking feedback from their athletes to improve their products. For example, Dwyane Wade has been heavily involved in the design process of his Way of Wade line, ensuring that each iteration meets his exacting standards. This athlete-driven approach to product development is helping Chinese brands stay at the forefront of sneaker technology. The rise of Chinese sneaker brands also reflects broader economic trends. China has emerged as a global economic powerhouse, and its companies are increasingly competing on the world stage. The success of Li Ning, Anta, and Peak in the NBA is part of this larger narrative. These brands are leveraging their domestic success to expand internationally, and their partnerships with NBA players are a key part of this strategy. However, it's not just about economics. There's also a sense of pride and national identity at play. Chinese consumers take great pride in seeing their homegrown brands succeed on a global stage. The sight of an NBA star wearing Li Ning or Anta sneakers is a source of national pride and a testament to the quality and competitiveness of Chinese products. In conclusion, the rise of Chinese sneaker brands in the NBA is a fascinating story of globalization, innovation, and cultural exchange. Brands like Li Ning, Anta, and Peak have shown that they can compete with the giants of the industry by signing top NBA talent, investing in research and development, and creating high-performance, stylish footwear. As these brands continue to grow and evolve, their influence on the NBA and sneaker culture will only increase. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to Luxe Lane and check out some of our other videos.